Все тут валяется уже.
Hi,
All right,
need a
Sam, all
doctor.
right. You're gonna be okay.
You gonna help me? Oh, you gotta. You gotta. Please.
Хуй ты такой, блядь, хуй доставил, который недалеко.
Do something.
Костыль настраивал, блин, как эта миссия появилась.
I'll get you help. Just stay alive.
Okay. Okay.
We're nearly there. Just hold on a little longer, all right?
Must stay awake.
Я тут сдохну, походу.
Where am I?
Did you give
Награда
up
50
now?
баксов. Понимаю. Приехал до города.
I'm dying. This is it. My arm. I can't feel it anymore.
Я так спешу, как могу.
Hey, slow down! What the heck is your problem?
All right, friend. All right.
What happened?
Just saw you fall out of the saddle. Don't worry, you're at the doctor.
Thanks, friend. I appreciate it.
Sure.
There's also the matter of my payment. But we'll deal with that later.
All right. All right.
A lot of blood loss. This wound's badly infected. Much as I can, but I'll have to amputate it.
What? What did you say?
Знакомец, что ли?
Attention! What do you do We are departing soon. Everyone on board.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time? Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
Good morning, sir.
20 баксов. Ух, вот это.
$20 ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Get out of my way!
Так, задание обязательно какое-нибудь. Не понял. Это в лагерь пиздец бежать, блядь. Они что, ёбнулись?
Hello. How are you today?
Скакай, если какие-нибудь миссии побочные будут. По пути будут. Крокодилы там, блядь, мурчат, пердят. Честно, сняли награду? Должен не охотиться в голову, да? Упал тишок. Ман.
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Yeah.
Сейчас по пути хоть пробежал я, нет? Да тут нет бита не карту расширять.
What the hell are you doing?
Ствол достал. Терпило. Сам мне, блядь, ебался. На встречку выехал, еще виноват. Понял, дохлока было.
Hey, mister, can you help me? Please help me. My damn horse died. You got the double in you. Hey, what's all this about?
Что тебе хочешь?
This can't be it. No, please, I'm leaving.
Не надо, что я сделал, не надо.
Okay, my girl.
Один, наверное, что там печенька или какая-то, блядь. Или что там было с нее. А, нихера себе проскакал уже. Да я почти половину проскакал уже. Тут, наверное, 37 баксов за мою покупку. какие. Лошадочка. Нет, это вот такие перебежки, конечно, это пиздец. Я понимаю, почему закрыты эти быстрые телепортации. Там же есть вот эти значки. Дилижанс. Но у меня почему закрыто. Хоть миссию пройти, наверное, открылись. Лошадь уже устала быть максимально прокачанной.
That's my girl.
I need some money. Can't you help a fella out?
Блять. Я же помогал бабкам, что топить хочешь.
Hey, buddy. Hey, mister. Mister. I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. 'Cause you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name. A strong name.
Королев тут.
Like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Если не поболтать с ними, сказать, то...
Okay, girl.
Может быть, побочку здесь потом. Побочку
Out of the
миссию.
damn way.
Че инвалида, блядь, трогать?
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Until we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
Ну,
There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going. Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle?
Якась винтовка.
Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. If you want to see what we've got, it's all in the catalog here.
Когда доступно? А, она бесплатная? Ох, есть длинный, блядь. Ну, это вешка только дает. Прокачивать. Я себе патроны купил.
You good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl... What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
Да, волк какой-нибудь пиздит его овца. Если так недавно назывался. Овца и волк.
So I'm
Или
thinking
волка будем
that
гатить.
the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collected on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here. Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message. That ought to do it. All right, let's go round them up.
Загонщиками был.
Let's go, girl.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No? You?
Day here or there, but not much.
Those cowboys I know were dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
Yeah.
Минус
You
отца,
just
по-моему.
watch out for wolves.
Trap with them. All right, I think we got them all. Let's head it down.
15.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way, trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
Я думаю, мне туда вести их надо.
Now you got it. Careful. Yeah. Go, go. Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said,
Да,
I'll
веселая
handle
миссия
this.
будет.
Yeah.
Заворачивайте, я вам туда, блин, пацан. С оврага попадают на.
Oh. Ah,
Долго их вести, блядь. Чуть-чуть.
there you go. Yeah. Whoa. Slow it down. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Yep.
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here? Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying. Go on now.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Girl. Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
Huh.
18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this.
Не умеешь рисовать, не умеешь плавать.
Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, we never really was.
Был, привяжи. Один пожрет тут.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Да лучше все здесь обсираются.
Not everything, but
After
in the
you,
end,
sir.
I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromise it. Well,
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen.
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done!
Опять веселье сейчас будет какое-то.
Now
В баре,
get
блядь.
out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be Dutch Van.
Что, здесь горцы в
I'm trying.
You can use it as cover. You're going to get yourself killed over there. Get out of here. Is that all you got?
We all heard you whine about a little.
Здесь патрон бесконечный. 5 патрон. За другие пушки. Замочили пока, блядь. И сразу надо это ружье доставать. Бесполезно стрелять.
Arthur, cover us. Now we'll push away. Arthur, shoot. I'm trying. You're in trouble now. Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur. You can use it as cover. What are we doing? Get out of here. We are just gonna walk out of here. It's just a scratch. Shut up.
You can talk. We all heard you whine about a little nick from a wolf.
Just shut up. Kill these bastards. This is madness. You're on the front line now, Mr. Strauss. I can't do this. At least you ain't pushing this thing. Sakes, why are they still alive? You're gonna get some
Что дальше?
Horses are over there. Grab Strauss and let's go.
Прикрывайте, дебилы, блядь.
Looks like we're clear. Let's go. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse and let's get out of here. Arthur, come on. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah.
Опять я...
Better get out.
Бесполезно это ружье. почти есть. Сортир пуст.
Yep.
Такая в дороге. Еще миссию пройдем, наверное. Эти скачками долгими. Изматывает, блядь. По 15 минут бегать туда-сюда.
Hey, who's there?
Arthur, dumbass.
Good to see you back.
Hello, Arthur.
There you are, girl.
Пойдем прокачаем сначала. Нет, дачу стоять не будем. Хочу прокачать сначала. Нельзя прокачать. Что, недоступно? Мы сваливаем, походу. Все, все манатки собраны. Мой лагерь.
Heading east, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the
Энергия
commune.
станет
We
стоит.
stop when we
Что
find
просто.
someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. Turned into a bunch of killers, I mean.
Constipated as usual.
Дальше валим отсюда.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
На новое место приезжаем по-любому теперь. После такого разгрома в лагере. Тут ехать недалеко.
Where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on. Again? We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now. Whoa!
So, we're heading south?
Yeah! Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away.
Там место заебало,
This is
да.
a big country.
Переезд на новое место тут.
But now,
Новая локация.
these Pinkertons and better paid bounty hunters. I ain't so sure. Maybe the price of... hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
Тупец.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. All right. Charles, let's
Не,
go take
с
a
одними
look.
пистолетами не пойду, конечно.
You see there? Tents and a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Их из лагеря в этом ручье что строить?
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
Спасать батю, блядь, хуй на кого.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there. Easy.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Hold up. Let me check this.
Как он лошади следы видит, блядь? Я бы спуститься, блядь, посмотреть.
Continues along the shore here.
Back to what I was
Тут
talking
нет
about.
нихуя, блядь.
Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up. Careful!
Careful.
Easy!
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Hey, what is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real...
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
Так, ну чё, блядь?
They carried on along this trail.
Now, I was saying something. Oh, yeah. When Jack was real young, a long while. You hear him?
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't
out the
fully
leg.
forgiving him for that.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Так, неплохое место, давай сами все переедем.
Where is this guy?
I don't know.
Ну, валяется
But you
барах,
know
как
something?
карась.
This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our feller, Charles.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne, Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shoot again! What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! That on them?
Doesn't look like it.
Look out! They're coming in!
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down. Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, we'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here.
Ребят, мне
Spot
короче
should
видео
work
нравится.
for us. I agree.
So like you were saying before.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Подлутать надо чувак. Тихо, еще ничего не падает.
You all right, girl?
На Валеру, блядь, похуй, эти патроны с Валеры.
Yeah.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Не по-немецки, не по-английски, блядь. Нахуй только бегать, понимаешь, что сразу, блядь. По-любому никаких обрывов нету. Поля гора, блядь.
Yep. There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist verrückt.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Золотой слиточек.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Третья глава, блядь. Жесть. Зашли вторую главу, блядь. Понимаю, ну-ка.
How you feeling? Okay, a little better. How are you? Do you think... Do you worry
300 баксов кинем.
Not making much sense, am I?
Прокачаем что-нибудь.
No. But somehow you summarized how I feel. It seems awful. Then it seems the same as always, and then it seems like there's just no other way. And I just we got out of worse situations than this. Done plenty of bad things and we've all forgotten. Don't take Dutch's patter about redemption too seriously. We're doomed. Just like every other creature on this rock. But unlike them, we'll go down fighting. Is that what you believe? I don't know, son. I don't know what I believe. Apart from wishing I wasn't gonna find out sooner than I'd like.
Лодку, конечно, надо пройти. Мы по озере живем. Все, бежит лагерь Боба. Оружейник не нужен. Такой максимальный патрон. Ничего, подполнили. Сумма еще лет третьей войны.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Рыбалку опять. Ручей полный рыбы.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on,
Пойдем,
Hosea.
дорога.
Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Ручей косу, блядь, это такой
In
себе.
front of you. Okay, go.
just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
Я тоже одобрил это
More
место сразу.
Charles than me.
Это место
It's like
прикольное.
I can
Около озера.
breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
Окопы неспроста здесь.
In this country with Bessie.
По-любому где-то атаковать. А, это нет, это дорога просто.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas.
А, мы чуть левее, да? Где я бегал? Тут я бегал, в городе крупном. Чуть левее находимся. Ну, карта тоже такую, неплохо. Тут, правда, я вообще не знаю, что там, блядь, происходит нахуй в этой карте. Внизу, блядь, тут пиздец сколько еще. Справа почти все известно, сверху.
Is hatching, but I need
Следуйте,
you with
еще.
me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
А наш крыша свет.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well,
how are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do?
Заговорят зубы, чтобы они
Nothing
сбежали.
too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit!
И на поезд. Красиво.
I can't have more scandal.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Нахуй помогали им спасти, блядь. Убежать. Чтобы они сбежали, за ним погоню устраивали.
Come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Радуются там, блядь.
That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. Train's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Да бегу, скакать там с поезда.
Keep us close to the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastards. I didn't do nothing.
Ой, блядь. Опа, ножичек.
We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Try at least.
You sure?
Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door. Need some gin? Come on.
То есть порешай тут нахуй. На нож выбил.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load
Свою
Anders
именно
onto the
грузить
back
надо,
of your
блядь.
horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Grunt. Put him on your horse and let's go. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place.
Как я не использовал оружие.
Oh,
Лошадь сдохла, блядь, или что это такое?
here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell.
Hey, fellas.
Okay, this way.
$5, кстати, дадут, то помощь.
Here we are.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo,
These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, that's Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
Выяснять ехать.
Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great.
Поехали на рыбалку, он все-таки ехали
Why
не.
don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yeah, I got stories there. My sister's fella came home from the bar all fired up, left her with 2 black eyes.
I had it with this damn place.
Кобылки бегут.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Come on, girl.
Ебать, кто-то обосрался там. Конкретно, блядь. Там кишки, похоже, высродили.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Слышно.
Very funny.
Hey, partner.
Come on! Out of the way!
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Drake?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neater than that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
И поэтому озеро огромное.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on
А,
the
мы
shore.
тут были же. Искали следы тут.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
У нас своя лодка есть. Нахуй воровать чужую. Я ж купил лодку в лагерь.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Вода, конечно, круто сделана. Хоть я убил графику. Самим вода.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass. But you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Got a nibble there, Arthur. You hooked him.
О. Что-то хорошее, блядь, кинул, по-моему.
Okay, that was a bite. There, hooked him.
Something's nibbling. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Что-то только клюнуло, алё, блядь. Это гигант нахуй кучка.
He got the better of you, I'm afraid.
He got away.
Чё, серьезно около берега соскочила? Ой, бля. Только мучиться, блядь, в итоге, блядь, обосраться.
Are you bored already, Arthur?
You got a bite. Now reel him in, Arthur.
А чуть меньше вроде быстрее идет сюда к берегу, ко мне. Там еще какая-то хуйня здоровая клюнула первый раз. Да не, тоже волны большие, блядь. Что-то хорошее. Да не, хуйня мелкая.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go. Well done, Arthur. They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we set
Сютер плавает
Arthur
прямо.
out fishing?
Ебать, у нас сютер прямо около берега, около лодки нашей плавает. Нихуя себе.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Ну, щучку поймал мелкую.
The next week, Arthur and I are
Выкинь
at
ты
the
её нахуй.
market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in
Так что
now,
есть?
Arthur.
Ну, вон таки здоровый,
I used to go
конечно.
fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time.
Я понял, как мелкая.
One day, we were river fishing.
А вон таки
We
делают,
see
вот
a
это мне надо,
funeral
блядь.
procession going over the bridge, and out of the
Какая поддонная
blue,
лодка, нахуй.
Wesley stands up, takes off his hat,
Это
bows
форель,
his
что ли?
head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on.
да.
Doesn't say a word. So I'm a
Неплохо.
little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice
Давай
of
еще
you.
одну рыбку поймаем.
He replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life
Что
goes.
опять небольшое.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Это опять
Did I ever
форелька.
tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from
Две
an uncle
форельки
of
поймали.
mine years
Одного
later.
кунька.
Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to
Почти
eye.
блин, блядь.
I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got a bite there, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
Got one.
Кто там? Не хочу сутра поймать. Ты поймай, мне кажется, сутра тут. Не понятно, что он так он брыкается нормально. Опять форель.
Not bad, Arthur.
Неплохая башня в КВГ, по-любому. А нет.
Worth keeping that one. It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Опять форель.
Good job, Arthur.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one. You got something biting, Arthur. Arthur's got a bite.
Пошла жаришка. Ну, легко поддается. Почти потащить половину. Это херня мелкая. Тут больше эффектов, блядь. Как окунь. Это уже точно не форелька. Ну да, окунь. Окунь,
There you
окунь.
go. That's a nice one.
Keeping that one, eh?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Ничего, половили нормально.
All right. I think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp get too fun.
Indeed not.
Вот Конана есть у нас. Я же купил ее, нахуй мы воровали это.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give
Это
these
YouTube можно это рыбу сдать? Весельки не хочу, конечно. Там жатва. Подождите, пацаны, я не хочу кинуть выполнять. Все, я хочу сейчас дать жатву.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Мне не дадут.
I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
So he did. Bang, bang, bang. The bastards have spotted me at the
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife! Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me? While you're there,
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Never gonna get there at this pace.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time, it'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
How does
Нас сейчас поубивает нахуй на всех, пока я буду допушить бегать. Какая-то наркоманка.
Good day, sir.
How's your... Careful there.
Can't you see? I'm ecstatic.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Штраф свой оплатил.
Howdy, partner.
With more strength than you. Hell, my sister's new
Она
boy had more
переоделась.
strength than you, and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Ебать, она переоделась.
You won't believe it. Sandy damn near got me while I was squatting earlier.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want.
Обратно я на роли буду.
My husband
Полдня
and I
не
shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp.
Пойдем сохранимся.
Hey there!
Hey.
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said. Hey, how's about this? Go! Go, go, go!
God damn it! Get moving down! Come on!
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants. Think you're landing Ricketts.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Yes, you are. Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your whip.
Got another one behind me in the road. See? Not many still standing now.
You okay there, Sadie?
Of course. You think I can't handle these fools, goddamn coward? I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yep.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp.
Hey, slow down.
Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, watch it. So who do they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just... Hey, take it easy.
Бля, кобылка. Прости нахуй.
Didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Надо сохраняться. Где тут сохранить сюжет, наверное? Нельзя сохраниться, почему? Больше 20% прошел быть. Не так уж много. Ну ладно. Пока на сегодня хватит с Редемпшн. Сюжетка, по крайней мере.